option. He helps even if he doesn't score.
Whoa. Finish it, right? Swatting away.
And he has a unique coaching ability.
Somebody to really explode. Oh! Now Sears gets inside. Maluach with the denial.
Him as this season goes along.
Maluach.
Watch.
He's going to take it. And hit.
James. Lob. Maluach.
From everybody against that.
Flag again for Maluach.
That just shows how good Tom Knipper is.
Flag again.
Them be able to get the basketball inside. That's one of the areas where Cooper Flag has been special. And we see Khaman.
That is just swatted. Maluach now committed to Kentucky. And then when Calipari decided to take the job, oh my goodness! Khaman. Quaintance on the block, and that one is swatted. Maluach.
Flag puts it on the deck. Maluach.
Really battled injuries. Has redshirted the last 2 years.
Once again.
I do, as long as they're those types of shots.
Was tied at 6. Duke went on a run and has maintained a double-figure lead. Knipple denied. Right there to clean it up. Around and out on Flag, kept alive by Gillis. Maluach throws it down. You will never forget coming into Cameron.
Oh, you won't.
Play with a back screen to an empty backside, and Cooper Flag puts it in. And if you can, he's averaging over 4 turnovers, but he is an excellent passer.
Maluach.
Proctor's had a terrific first half. Floats it up. Maluach will slam it. Knipple knocked away by Williams, but Knipple finds pretty good teams in that league.
Yeah, that's a monster. Boy, Cooper Flag's made so many plays right in a row. The assist.
Williams banging with Maluach, and Maluach going to make a play.
James drives it up top. Maluach's back on the floor. Wofford. Terriers 3 for 15 early. Here's Maluach on the roll and finish from Knipple. The other 15-2 Blue Devil run. James got tripped up into Maluach, and Maluach played yet to score. 9 of the 10 had a point for Duke. On the roll, Maluach finishes again. Come on, Maluach.
But they've got to clean up.
Even up 37, John Shire threw his hands up there. And then Caleb Foster threw
To do. Knipple down to Flag. Maluach the rebound, and he's up strong. Good ball movement here by the Blue Devils, and Maluach with a chance for a 3. Maine and Army. Wow, and a corner. Awaka didn't want to take the short jumper, trying to get closer to the basket, but had it deflected.
They have Maluach. He grabs it, and he throws it down. Great job. Well, he was 0 for 8 in that game against Kansas and still controlled the game for Duke.
Maluach 3 and 11 minutes. Flag will get it to him. That's not flat. Midway through the second half, Duke has allowed 4 points in the half, all on free throws, and count that.
Maluach the screen. Proctor up top, and Maluach the finish.
The lob to Maluach, and the hammer from the
shorten the game, shrink the court as much as you can.
Maluach the lob and the finish. Duke's on the board. 6 to play. Bailey second, the Southland Conference in scoring, and there's a chance for 3. Here's Knipple. Giant lead. Maluach the finish. Trapping at court pressure. Easy lob. Maluach.
I don't know if the paint was falling off the wall in the locker room, but that works, and that has worked all game. There's probably some in the locker room, and that could be a full-time job being the person that does.
minutes of the first half. Duke on top 23-16. That is erased by Maluach. Into Mutombo over Maluach. Follows his own miss. Ryan Mutombo denied.
Get it out.
Typically when there's Foster, foul line extended for Mason Gillis getting his first time.
Good defense. Duke's got to get back in control of the game, and they kind of lost it.
That'll help. Knipple for
Not easy to be a lottery pick. Another nice pass. Too good.
Flag off the miss. Couldn't finish. Maluach can. And Duke with him on staff, obviously under Mike Krzyzewski for most of those years. 3:08 and 91. They're going to be
with under 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Yep. On the drive, this is Tyler Johnson. Had it blocked. Maluach. And change going in the opening half. Hammond inside. Poteet. Oh, what a collision at the rim.
With his 8 points. Well, James is one of those guys who really helps you, and he helps you even if he doesn't score.
Whoa. Maluach.
Yeah. Very few things is important about choosing role.
Little ankle breaker there, but you got to finish it, right? Swatted away. 15 on the sheet. Tulu, I'd love to see him catch that ball with 2 hands. Better control. And at the other end, 37-30, 1:30 to go. Flag the alley-oop and a beautiful matchup against the top 10 team. Freshman from Turkey. And there's the alley-oop. Of being able to hang in there. They're still going to be a formidable team in this ACC. You see another lob.
Starting 5, Sion James, that won the last 7 games with him at the point. And you see him drop.
December win here, Cameron against number 2 Auburn. Getting inside for the push.
4, big time matchup tomorrow night in the NBA.
Like it's trying to continue to cut in and a block. The slam is up and in.
As Knipple finds Flag, he finds Maluach, and the 3 freshmen
To him where a closeout is not necessary.
The coach's son averaging almost 16 a game. ESPN Plus and ESPN Deportes as it is tipped in by James. Lob. Maluach again. Knipple handling for the Blue Devils.
Almost like a zone look underneath.
And Flag with his 6th.
They're going to see a lot of that when they play Illinois. Illinois loves that bully ball back down.
Davis rejected. Flag having an enormous afternoon. Maluach having a pretty good day himself.
He's shown that here already tonight. Inside, your best players on the bench standing up cheering on his teammates. Maluach! What did you have success against? Well, the best team in the country on this between those coaches, the countless Final Fours. And so there's a change. So when you consider what was the ACC, it's a different standing that you have to look up to.
The don't follow.
And BC wants to push the tempo and has it blocked high out of the sky. And Duke, the best crowd they've had all year. And the guys paying them all for that. Maluach will slam it. Duke with the basketball. Foster trying to cut in. James over the top. And the slam. Flag. Kind of a choppy dribble. Great dish underneath for Maluach. Maluach off the entry. Banks in 2. And the hard-nosed point guard. Nice feed. And a block by Maluach.
Came in averaging 9. And they needed somebody to really explode. Oh, the rejection. Maluach set the first half trailing 35-24. Flag, nice dish downstairs for the stuff.
Blue Devils in transition. Maluach with the left. Back out to Cadeau. Shot clock at 7. The drive, and it's swatted away. Turnaround by Flag. Maluach, another rebound.
Find any openings against this Duke defense because their help side is so good.
Knipple to Maluach.
Great rotation by Duke. He got him wide open down low for Maluach. Hey!
And Maluach. That was the second on Knipple. He'll stay out there. Starling trying to get around his old teammate Brown. Cuff. Maluach goes straight up in the air, and Brown snatches 1,001 career points for Lampkin. Congratulations to him. Maluach.
76ers is incredible. I mean, it was a social media sensation and star. But like it seems like this again next year with Cameron Cade and Boozer. And he has a unique coaching ability that is relatable.
Veteran player.
23 points. Zachary on the move. Swatted away by Maluach.
Very truly to being part of this run for the Blue Devils. They're going to need him as this season goes along.
Maluach.
Out front Flag over the top of Petritus. And tapped home Maluach.
And it happens in every Duke game, right? There's going to be a point to where they get plays like that going from Maluach to the block.
Flag 1. He has Knipple 6. And he has right there the dunking machine.
7:27 to go first half. Favorite Cameron Indoor. The inbounds and a slam from Maluach.
Get away.
Gets the shot up there. Maluach with a follow. It'll count. And that's the end of the college basketball game, all because Red Auerbach got the best of you to trade. It's wide open on the feet.
Well, we're going to give her some PR because she deserves it.
Our camera guys are too good. Yeah, they're going to find you. Oh, the slam by Maluach.
Jersey brings out. It brings commitment from everybody against them.
Flag again for Maluach. And another scoop and another fantastic.
Hanging. Maluach with the ball down the lane. Left hand floater, no. Maluach there with the volley.
Shots, Gus. Illinois, probably 5 of those shots were clean looks, not able to make it.
Knipple with the
was relentless with his practice habits.
outlet pass. Maluach. Great catch. Proctor wraps it around. And one perfect.
Marshallonis. 6'6", big, strong.
Just like that.
That's tipped out by Lynn Kidd. Bethea, Johnson, Kidd, and Maluach rejects it. Stays with
glass. I still like it.
Well, Bethea's hit more threes today than the entire Illinois team did. Down to Flag, back to Knipple, driving, Maluach, he'll finish. I want to see some diamond in one in the last 7 minutes. Maluach flushes.
James ahead from Maluach. Catch, layup, good. 2-0 Duke. Here is Maluach. Working into the lane. Fall away on Maluach. Got bothered.
It's playing quick. Maybe not even a pass. They're being aggressive early. Heads
Flag, the lob, and Maluach answers against Gillis. The rebound and had it rejected by Maluach. Down the floor goes Flag. Lob. Khaman the hammer. 2. Foster. Maluach. Harris. Maluach says, not here.
Percent from beyond the 3, but makes a big one there. And again, there really hasn't been tremendous separation. However, now this time, Khaman
remains in the game. And Knipple 2 is up to 17 points. Underneath for an easy basket from
Proctor, no. Tip, yes for Maluach.
And Dongo on the drive. And a block from behind by Maluach. Going to get a second effort. Powell on the baseline. And Will went off for 21 against Virginia. Most of those in the paint. Maluach again cleans it up.
very hard on that possession.
Knipple. A feathery pass. Maluach with a little hook for 2. Musaf deep in the corner, trying to get around the hip of Knipple, and blocked there by...
We have to get stops. He felt they were way too tight on the offensive end and just playing more relaxed together.
Angel, and you know this very well, of course, after being on the court for so long.
Nifty dribble, can't stick it. Back up again, no. The follow is up and in by Maluach. Lighten up as a Charlotte guy. One triple after another. Maluach with the slam.
I'd imagine they had a hard-fought win yesterday against Virginia.
Oh, Knipple again. That's to go in Charlotte. Knipple and a slam by Maluach. George lost it. Knipple scoops. Maluach slams it down. Maluach right back up and down it goes. Taking on Davis chest to chest. Gillis, and looking for the slam. Maluach, great adjustment.
Another offensive rebound by Maluach. And showing up.
Tar Heels in need of a hot hand. Davis blocked by Maluach. And too strong. Ben Allen Lubin, and another block, another rejection by Maluach. Shot up though, 6 to shoot. Never got to the iron. Maluach will take a long one and bury it from 3. And one bench. Here's Proctor. Keeps on dribbling, and a great job
on the offensive end becomes extremely important.
trying to catch up to the Blue Devils.
Knipple again. Man, do they love to run that play. He's a different guy in the championship game. Maluach high out of the sky.
All over the place last night.
Proctor can't hit it, but the slam down.
Getting it done on this last possession.
Maluach high post. Proctor with a floating pass for the big guy. Can't get it up there. Maluach tried. He couldn't do it. His hook. And that'll drop in.
Don't have.
Knipple. The follow-up. Oh, look. Maluach again. ACC. But trying to do this, for the most part, without the best player in the country, Cooper Flagg, who only played about 15 minutes. There's the rejection by...
He's also had a major impact. His competitiveness. Lob it up. Back in the game. Maluach. He's going to take it. And hit! 31-15 with 8:50 to play in this first half. James. Slam down. He's Duke.
Save a little slip. How about that?
Again. Around. And Duke trying to push it up the floor. They do. The catch and release.
Yeah, what a great tournament he had in the ACC, right?
Love puts his head down, and it's denied by Maluach. Do not go in there.
That was deflected. No, I thought it was deflected.
Right, it's fit in great.
Nice roll. Oh, look at that.
It's blocked by Maluach. Nicaragua. 10 points, 6 rebounds inside. The smash.
Final four. Nice two.
Knipple lob it. Slam.
My God.
Shire might empty his bench.
Double team on Foster. Flagg takes a look, shovels it, ball fake, layup. Good for Maluach.
In the polls as well.
I just want to know who okayed the coloring on them.
Maluach on a 3-point shooting game, taking down BYU in the first one tonight. Knipple leaves it up top, and Maluach with it.
Those two teams with the 3 C's.
Can I throw another C in there?
Go ahead.
Cooper.
He leaves it. It was on Cooper Flagg. That just shows how good Knipple is.
Flagg again!
On the offensive end.
Again, Maluach inside. Basearm closes. Oh, nice little left-handed. Flagg on to work. No foul. Maluach opens it up and spreads the floor that time as Lewis shot fake. And Maluach 2 for Purdue. Inside. Again. Knipple running with Maluach. And what a setup. 2-man game.
We're getting some really good open looks.
7-0 Duke run. Their second 7-0 run of this first half. But Duke is all over Alabama. They can't get a step. Now Sears gets inside. Maluach with the denial. Assist, which was a season high, and those 3 blocks. And that's a Maluach block that time. Duke run. And now Proctor looking for Maluach, who delivers one. Knipple. And up top to Maluach. Secures it. Trying to get himself some room and does.
Shooting. You know, but Brian, how big is it taking the momentum in the second half scoring? And then Duke comes right back.
This second half. Knipple, 11 first half points, and he sets up Maluach with him. Trying to get the ball to Proctor. Proctor lost the handle. And right into the hands of Maluach.
Blue Devils. Under 6 minutes to go first half. Flagg, the cutter. Maluach! Big finish and a foul. It's Pryor.
Nice roll
to Roberts. Tuckler missed the jam.